Hello, welcome to the channel. And we're back to doodling before we go master dueling. Is Cyber Dragon really difficult now? I think I can do it. I have faith. Wait, TCG player has a Kuribo runic build? Wait, what? Kuribo TCG player. Kuribo runic deck. KYGO Pro has one. Wait, you mean this? It has a lot of Kuribo, electromagnetic turtle, swords of revealing light. Oh, this is stall. This is literally just stall. Oh, he's a YouTuber. Okay. We're TCG player. Okay, this one. Oh, this commander hand traps. Oh, I think I just searched the wrong guy. I think. Shiny Pet. Kuribo runic. This one? Oh, this is just Kuribo Mill. I think this one is good. It's pretty much the same, right? This is it Jess? Wait. The rank reset. And I'm currently in Diamond. But I don't want to play Runic. I kinda hate the win con of Runic. If Runic doesn't banish, it will be great. I will play the deck. I tried playing Runic, but kinda hated the banish cards to win the game. And majority of Runic deck relies on Floodgate. This one doesn't rely on Floodgate. It relies on stall cards like swords and the embodiment that literally says, why are you hitting yourself? Also, we have Runic Fountain at 1. That's actually kinda detrimental for the deck, especially with SP Little Knight on the game. If they banish your fountain, you don't have resource loop anymore. But you can still win. That's the funny thing. If you use it at the right time, your Runic Disrupt, your Runic cards can pretty much win you the game even without fountain. It's a nice thought, I guess. Making Kuribo viable with Runics. I just hate Runics. It's never a fun time whenever you see Runic on the board. Oh, shit. Yeah? Why? Is it not obvious? Is it really not obvious? Cubics? Man, Cubics already has a win con. You don't really need to add anything to them. You just need to punch really hard. Wait, what does a cubic deck looks like anyway? Modern cubic deck. Cubic. What do I say about old and modern Yu-Gi-Oh? They're pretty much the same. Old Yu-Gi-Oh is pretty much 20 staple. Same cards. Then you better draw the out before they establish the big monster. Yu-Gi-Oh today is pretty much 20 hand traps, the same hand traps, and then same engine. They're pretty much the same. It's just that you have the illusion of the games are longer before because of how slow the cards are. While today the turns are longer. It takes longer to finish a turn, but the games end on like 2 turns, I guess. Yeah, it's pretty much the same. Because if you look at a GOAT deck, they have the same 20 cards. If you look at a modern deck, they have the same 20 hand traps. It's the same, just the speed are different. Yeah, it feels different, but deck building is the same. Like GOAT deck. Oops. I think Warriors is the best GOAT format, right? Yeah, pretty much it. In every GOAT deck, you will see Breaker, BLS, Book of Moon, Graceful, Pot of Greed, MST, most of the time Nobleman, Snatch Steal, Judgment. Those are the same. Well, if you look at a modern Yu-Gi-Oh deck, you will see Ash, Malcharmis, Veiler, Infirm, Dominus, Droll. Like, different cards, same philosophy. You put the best cards in the format into your deck. Yeah, pretty much. We just added spreadsheet because before normal summon attack. You have judgment, okay, judgment. You have Sakuretsu, okay, Sakuretsu. Now you just okay, I'm gonna normal summon this. I hope he doesn't have this card. Oh, he had this card. Okay, I have an extender. Extender. Oh, I don't have a card anymore. I don't have an extender. I can't extend. I hope my enemy doesn't draw it out. That's pretty much it. Every time, I think. Every Yu-Gi-Oh game is I hope they don't have this card. So I don't lose the game. Old Yu-Gi-Oh, I hope they don't if you set a lot of back row, I hope they don't have the out to my back row. Same philosophy. Different timeline pretty much. Oh, no. I know you have. You have some crazy GOAT deck. Site maintenance is now completed. Oh, there have been a maintenance in YGO Pro deck? No. I know you have a floodgate. I know you. or either you have some crazy tech that, I guess, if you have a crazy tech, everyone will find it out already because of how old the cards are, and everyone is already pretty much tried everything. No, 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 no. Don't, don't, no, don't. What do you call that? What do you call that? Don't show your face on the internet, dude. Maintain be anonymous. Goat. Wait, league? Normal goat. It was the first tournament where goat was legal. Wait, goat is still legal, right? People are still playing goats. I guess there's more people playing Edison than goat because goats is pretty much a sold format because you're not adding new cards. You know pretty much every card in goat that's legal. So, and it's been years that every good player right now, every good goat player already know which cards are the best, which ones to counter, which one to save for your interruption. But okay, so it's kind of if we're talking about goats, that's kind of new since 2005. But don't show your face on the internet, dude. Don't dox yourself for goats. It's not worth it. I don't want to do that. I don't want to dox you. Okay, let's go back and doodling. Then we're gonna go back to rank. Since it's just 2 more days before the Duelist Cup, we need to make sure that our deck is more than ready. Oh, that's kind of straight. Oopsie. Go for that. Shoot, it's kind of hard. There's a bunch of things in this dragon that kind of hard to do. No progress on the art. Oh, come on! How many did you get? Do you have the card? Wait, I think you already have Cartesia, right? That's the most important one, Cartesia. It's fine to not get Aluber or Ecclesia or Albas as long as you get Cartesia. Got the blue. I separated for. I just got the Aluber and Albas. Wait, you still don't have the Cartesia? Those are the Cartesia is like the best art-wise. Well, monster-wise, still the best. It's like the best extender in your deck. Man, this looks ugly. Ah, what do you expect? Shit. Yeah. Okay, it's a little bit better than I'm expecting, I guess. This is going a little bit better. Ooh, not bad, not bad, not bad. 30 is gonna be the one that haunts me till the last day. I think that's the same as Rota and Ray for me when I try to get those cards. Almost, well, I got Ray almost at the last day. So, I was kinda happy. But it's kinda annoying I didn't get Rota. Rota is like one of the most useful card in this game. Cards that literally says add one type of monster from your deck to your hand with no cost is like the most useful cards in the game. They can be put in majority of your decks. So you're still a normal Yu-Gi-Oh player before you joined the dark side. You were still a Jedi. It looks like kind of small. Yeah, I think it's kind of small. And here. Oops. Come on. I kinda jealous. I didn't get a single Rota. I got like 4 Kagari. No, 5 Kagari. That was annoying as shit. You just want one copy of Rota. You didn't get it. Like, oh, I'm using colors. Nice. You don't go out of your way to learn obscure things. Well, I guess I'm a little bit different. I like obscure strategy. When I started playing Master Duel, my first deck is like, where's that? Wait a second, I'm gonna Google it. YGO Night Faces. Yeah, this is my first deck. Wait, I need an... Where's the deck? Oh, come on. YGO Pro. A little bit faster. Come on. I want to show them my deck. First deck. Okay, not like this. Okay, this is a little bit better than my deck. But this is pretty much my deck when I started playing Master Duel. Queen's Knight, Jack's Knight, King's Knight, Bower, and Joker's Knight with one Arcana. Yup. This is my first deck in this game. And I added Slifer. I didn't have Utopia or Utopia Double. I don't have Boral Dragon, Boral Code. I just have Arcana Joker, Arcana Knight Joker. To be fair, this deck, I think when the highest rank was plat, I managed to reach gold 1 with this deck. And I don't have hand traps because I didn't know what hand traps are. The only hand traps I have is 1 Ash 1 Maxi because it was in the bundle. No, I don't have Horus or branded cards. I have Queen's Knight, Jack's Knight, and King's Knight with Slifer. And I'm just attacking. Summon Queen, King, Jack, attack, attack, attack. That's it. That's my strategy. And it was kind of fun. until I learned how to actually play Yu-Gi-Oh. Especially in the early days of Master Duel. Like 60% of players doesn't know how to play Yu-Gi-Oh. So we're just literally playing vanilla beatdown. Well, that's the bad side of Yu-Gi-Oh, or of Master Duel, I guess, from the early days. You will face a lot of Eldritch, a lot of Drytron. But there's also a lot of people playing stupid dumb shit like this. So it was kind of fun. Actually, I only have one sniper. I don't have the support for sniper. I have the Thunder Summon, I think, in this deck. Wait, let me build. Let me show in Master Duel. I'm gonna build it in Master Duel. I'll try to recreate the deck. I should not. It will take too much. No? I actually don't have those. Because I don't know about those cards when I started playing Master Duel. Also, there's no Horus when Master Duel was released. Now I understand that Horus is powerful. I think you can play Horus in every god deck, right? You can play... I think the best one is Ra with Horus. Because every Horus is a big monster. You use the spell card to give Horus a bunch of attack. And you can OTK. The revives card. Wait, I think I know that card. Oh yeah, this was not in the game when I started playing Yu-Gi-Oh. Yeah. Yeah, this is not in the game yet. In the early days of Master Duel when I started. I think I also don't have Ghost Spell on that deck. This is a 3, this is a 3. I think I also played this at 2. I have 3 Arcana Knight Joker, 3 of this. Oh, Numeron. I think I'm okay against Numeron with this deck. Yeah, a little bit okay. Especially the trap card, so you can just go in. With Jokers Wild, you can discard Joker straight and just get 3 more bodies to the board, and they can't OTK under like 4 or 5 bodies. I think no one is really angry at Numeron compared to Tenpai, so Numeron was tolerable. Because their field spell are easy to deal with. Their monster can be Veiler Infirmed. And if you don't have a monster, most of the time they can't OTK. Unless they play Limiter Removal. But most of the time they don't play that. So you're pretty much okay. And like 90% of Numeron players just surrender if they can't OTK. Because majority of the time they just end on Abramax, and Abramax is easy to out if you have Goddess. Wait, there's a new Exosister OCG deck? Is it just the trial deck? Oh, tactical try. Wait, what's in the tactical try anyway? No, this is not. Did you get this? Well, it's kind of nice. Look at that mat is kind of base, and ironically, if you really like this deck, I think you should get this. I mean, you got a deck, good deck box, mat, coins, and a promo. Oh, the tactical try. Okay, okay. I think the tactical try is playable. It's good. Well, compared if you're looking at Exorcist, it's decent. Revive Sky God equals 0 link. Summoning due to Sniper in. Ah. Wait, how good is that? How is good is Sniper today against Summoning Link monster? It doesn't really stop. Yeah, it doesn't really stop Finsmith, unironically. Because you can chain Requiem in the activation of. Unironically, Sniper activates. That's the problem. So you can chain Requiem, summon either Engraver or Lacrima in defense mode. If you go for Engraver, you can just equip Requiem from the graveyard, activate Engraver, send Sniper to the graveyard. And that pretty much deals with it. Nah. I played Sniper decks. You need to revive Sniper in order for that to work. And also, I'm pretty sure Revive Sky God gives draws to both players, right? Cannot be negated, yep. Sniper, then each player draw until they have 6 cards in their hand. Yeah. This is the problem. Each player draws until they have 6 cards in their hand. Yeah, sequence is not a quick effect, but you can still deal with Sniper before you go to sequence. You can say that, okay, they deal with Sniper with Engraver effect, sending Engraver equip to the graveyard targeting Sniper. Then you can just use Revive Sky God to bring back Sniper so they can't link summon again. If I'm the Finsmith player, I'm gonna set. And you're gonna give me like if I don't set, you're gonna give me at least 1 card. And most of the time, Finsmith doesn't need to normal summon to play that. The Finsmith engine. And they can fusion with Truck from the graveyard. As long as you have Light Fins from on the field or in the hand. So just because you can't go to sequence doesn't mean you can't fusion. That's the funny thing about this deck, about the Finsmith cards. They have ways to deal with anything you throw at them as long as they're not floodgates. Yeah, they draw 1 card. And that card can be a 1-card combo. And I'm pretty sure Sniper is not immune to trap card. That's the bad thing about that strategy. Sniper is not immune to trap cards. Require 3. This card can be negated when normal. You can activate. Set. Discard. Yep. This thing is not immune to trap cards or removal or anything. That's the bad part about the God cards. Like, they don't have protection. I mean, if this thing is limited to one because they have protection and they can do so much, I think that's gonna be fine for the game. So I'm not sure why they have to nerf this card so much. It's a good defender. Actually, I played this against Flu. Flu Wanderers can't play under Sky Dragon. Like, they will summon a bird, it gets destroyed. Summon a bird, destroy. Summon a bird, destroy. Like, when Flu was popular, I played Slifer, and that was glorious. They can't summon anything. They will just spill they just summon, and then destroy. And they will stop for like 10 seconds. They will read your card after they got 3 of their birds destroyed. And they will surrender. That was so funny, especially when they just stop there. You know they're trying to read the cards because they just stopped doing any action. Man, that was my favorite part of Slifer. Actually, Slifer hates every deck. Every deck that can special summon. Snake Eye is pretty good against Slifer because they can just special summon. Also, if you have the field spell, you can out Slifer pretty much. You can scale Slifer. What? Man, I kinda wish Slifer is kinda playable. I miss the days that you can sit on a big monster and try to control the board with that big monster. Except for Pearly, I think. Pearly is kinda annoying because it's a quick effect shuffle to the deck. But Slifer with the destruction of 2000 or less monster is fine. Because you can play around this by summoning in defense. It can only attack once, it doesn't really do anything else. Also, if they try to set up back row, Slifer becomes so small. Most of the time, you can just punch over it. Zero Duels. Oh yeah, this thing doesn't work against 0/0 monster. I mean, why? It should be destroyed without activating. I hope they buff Slifer. Or I hope they re-release these cards with better effects. I don't think anyone will be angry if you make Slifer, Obelisk, or Ra playable. Because they're god cards. They should be powerful in their own right, and they require 3 tribute. So I don't think it's bad to make this playable. Well, it's kinda on team. That's pretty much the team of Obelisk. He's gonna punch hard, he's gonna destroy everything. Ra is pretty much utility. Even in the anime, Ra has a lot of utility compared to Obelisk and Slifer, while Slifer is a control card. That's pretty much their strategies. Slifer controls the board, Obelisk destroy the board, while Ra has a lot of knickknacks that they can use to win the game. Wait, max trap? Oh, Maxi, of course, it's gonna be Maxi. Okay. Oh, banish. That will have a utility. And the problem is I'm pretty sure the activation condition of those cards is obelisk in the board. So energy max, you control obelisk here. Yep. If you control obelisk, the tormentor. Flip you through to other monster, destroy. Inflict 4,000 during the main ba? Add 1, then immediately up normal summon. That's pretty good. And you can still attack. Okay, that's pretty decent. Activation of this card or effects cannot be negated. Okay, that's fine. They're god cards. Summon from your hand or graveyard. Quick effect. Oh, that's good. Unaffected. Man, I like this kind of effect in the god card themselves. Why can't we make the god cards unaffected? I think that will be great. A 4,000 attack body that's unaffected. That's fine. Ra, I think Ra is... Well, there's already Kaiju, so even if you have a 12,000 attack Winged Dragon of Ra, I think that's gonna be fine. Two card combo. Soul Energy Max plus Breaking Ruin God. If you tribute two or more monsters you control at the same time to activate your card or effect while this control, banish all monsters. Oh! So 4k plus at least 8 monster for an 8k no, not oh yeah, monster in your opponent's graveyard. So 8 monster plus soul energy max is up OTK. Also, if you can also attack, so that's another 4k, that's 12k on the board with 3 cards. The problem there are 3 card combo. You can only use each effect of once per turn. It's not one effect per turn, it's once per effect per turn. One effect. It's not one effect per turn, it's one effect. It's once per turn per effect. Okay, I think that's the right word. Man, I miss old Yu. Why am I missing old Yu-Gi-Oh? But my old Yu-Gi-Oh is pretty much Herald. Herald Rytron. Virtual World VFD plus Tri Brigade. That's the old Yu-Gi-Oh for me because I started playing Yu-Gi-Oh. Pretty much I started properly playing Yu-Gi-Oh in Master Duel. Yeah, the cannot be negated is fine because they got cards and you need to have pretty much obelisk. So that's fine. I think all god cards should be like that. Unaffected. Man, I hope they errata all the god cards. I think that will be great for the game. Errata all the god cards, release them with full power. I think the game can handle them now. Because I'm pretty sure they nerfed the god cards on release just because of the power level of the game. But now that the game is fast enough, it's powerful enough, they can handle the god cards at their full potential. Oh shit. Man, I can't do the squirm. Ooh, that's That's good, that's good, that's good. That's the good squirm. Nice. Yeah, it's a good concept, unironically. But the problem is, you're still trying to play Obelisk. I think that's the biggest problem with that strategy. It's still Obelisk. You still have to build your deck around Obelisk. And most of the time you can't go second. But you don't want to go first because you want to OTK. But if you want to go second, you just play. You better off playing Tenpai. Man, this is challenge to be a fan of old cards. Okay, not bad, not bad. It could be better, but good enough, I guess. Oops, oops, oops. Too small. The body's too small. Oh yeah. Oh yes, 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 yes. I think this is a little bit off. Well, the whole drawing is off. But I could at least make it a little bit better. Yeah. Red Ice Dragon. All the work for Obelisk and support. Wait, can Obelisk out Dragoon? Dragoon is untargetable. It can't be destroyed by card effects. And if it negates a card, it becomes 4K. I guess you can crush. And if you already have the spell card, you can revive Obelisk from the graveyard. So yeah, I think Obelisk can out Dragoon. It's not that hard. You just need to relax. If it's only Dragoon with no hand trap, I think you can. But if you have hand traps and some additional monster against Dragoon, you can't. Aura has been viable for some time now. It's just that it's not as strong as people hope for. Because compared to Obelisk and Slifer, you can actually make an actual viable deck with just Ra support. Ra's been eating good compared to all the other guard cards. I think that's the most viable deck in Master Duel if you really wanna play god cards. Just wing Dragon of Ra. Okay, looks like I'm gonna butcher the design of gun. We wanna... Man, this is kinda hard. Oops. Oops. Yeah, I think this is good. Yeah. Oops. Yeah, okay, this is good. And are definitely viable, but in obelisk deck you want to slifer for the pot of grid effect of OTK people. Pot of grid? With the trap card? That's the problem. It's a trap card! I guess you can play rollback. Since I'm pretty sure there's a lot of discard cards in the sliper and obelisk card, so you can play rollback, I guess. Or you can play Tear Lament, put cards in the graveyard with a bunch of horrors, maybe? Yeah, you can easily Rich Master. I Rich Master with pile cards. I Rich Master with Pendulum with no Floodgate. It's a matter of, are you dedicated enough to Rich Master with your favorite deck? That's pretty much it. The true test of deck's viability is, I think, yeah, reaching Master pretty much. But at least Master 1, I think. Because in Master, that's when people actually start reading their cards. Even their opponent's cards. Because you can sometimes get away without reading cards in at least Diamond or Plat. But in Master, majority of decks are pretty much optimized, I think. Is the right word? Oh shit. I think it needs to be sharper. Yeah. Go for this. Oops, no. Sharp, sharp, sharp. Okay, it's kind of ugly, but good enough, I guess. Oh, not bad, not bad. I kinda... think here's good. Oopsie. Nice. Oops. It's too high. Oh no, it's kind of right. Because I have one locals with my nut. Oh, okay. If you want locals with that deck, it's actually viable. Viable at least. It's decent enough. It's still a gimmick deck, but it's viable enough if you actually test it in locals. Yeah, my masterpiece. Okay, a little bit more. Spike here, then go here, then destroy here. Oh my god. What an ugly cyber dragon. But it's my cyber dragon. Oh my god, what an ugly one. Wait, what? Why can't... Oh, shit. It's a different... Ah! Okay, it's not... Oh, shit. It's not close here. Okay. Close it up. Shit. Maybe it's pink. Oh, yeah. Yeah, my cyber dragon. It's ugly, but I like it. Ah! This is not close. Okay, there you go. Not bad. I think I need to put blue on this stomach area. Yeah. Oopsie. Oh, it's not close. Need to close that up. Right here. Then blue here. Go here. Not bad. I like it. Okay, gonna save that one. Save. Cyber Doodle. Okay. Okay, that's... I think that's the end of the segment of Doodling with Setsuna. What an ugly... What an ugly iteration of Cyber Dragon. Another ugly art for the road. But I like it. The art looks okay. I think I improved compared to the for the last weeks. Okay, now let's go back to Master Duel, the actual favorite game. Wait. Oh, this is just the preset. Okay, that's fine. Oh my god, they're coming! Crystron! I think this is actually viable, Crystron. This one, I have no idea this card exists. Fallen of Albas plus 1/6 monster in your graveyard? Thunder Dragon is still okay. Yeah, but Colossus is actually a floodgate. That shit was so powerful it got banned. But it's not as powerful now compared to the other tools we have. But that thing is actually a meta threat before. It's kind of surprising. This game is moving so fast that cards like Colossus is considered okay in current standard. Can attack your opponents. Oh, okay. This is... Okay, I think this is like the same, the dragon one. Cannot declare an attack unless you send one card from your extra deck to the graveyard. Oh, okay. So this is actually just a dogmatic card that requires Fallen of Albas as a fusion material. Once per turn, you can, if you control this fusion and you have 6 or more fusion monsters in your graveyard that mentions Albas, you can send all cards each player deck to the graveyard. You can't play this under Nadir Servant, I think. But you can play this under an actual Dogmatica deck to rip out all the extra deck cards from your opponent to pretty much lock them from playing the game. This looks like Benton. Why do I remember Benton with this design? Looks like a watch. Especially the Benton from the other dimension that has a blue watch. This makes me think of that. episode. The blue Ben 10. Ah, just the same, I guess. Just the same color and outline. This may be playable, but kinda hard to make it work. While Crystron, I hope they release all the Crystron support, because this deck is actually playable. It's not as strong as Rysil or Malice, but it will be playable. All monster your opponent control loses 500. You can only use the following once per turn. Oh, it's generic. You can add one. If this synchro summon card is destroyed by battle or card effect, you can special summon from your graveyard or banishment. That's pretty good. And it's generic. And it's a 7. So if you have a Crystron extender, you can make this. Add that Crystron card. Extend. Wait, can you make Baron? Because if you have a level 3 extender in Crystron, you can make Baron. Oh, you're in the game now! Oh my god, they're adding the baby! Okay. Wait, you're both... Wait, this is not the baby that I like. No, the baby is still not in the game, the other baby. The Hulk, I think, the one that actually make the deck viable. That card is still not in the game. Is it in the related cards? Okay, not yet. But maybe... Is it? I'm pretty sure that the pose is different. So I'm not sure if this is the one that I'm referring to. You can special summon one from your hand, but its effects you do synchro summon. Oh! You can play under Maxi. If you normal summon this and you have a Crystron. Okay. That's not bad. How about the other one? During your opponent's turn, target one of your banished non-tuners, special summon it. That's okay. Synchro summon using them. This synchro material are shuffled into the deck instead of sent to the graveyard. Oh, it can play around floodgates like Macrocosmos. Okay, I like that. During target one, resolve synchro. Okay, so they're quick effect synchro on the. You can do it in your opponent's turn. You can also play around Maxi and Malcharmy because it's a quick effect pretty much. I kinda like it. But which one are you gonna summon? Discard the synchro summon. You can target monster your opponent controls to the number of materials for the discard, banish them. I guess you wanna go Quandrax? Waring Drax. Crystron Drax. You wanna go to the Drax. I think Ryugen is not playable, I'm pretty sure. This deck didn't have... No, I think it had top when it was released, but I'm pretty sure after that it faded to obscurity. But this is what I'm excited for, because this thing is garbage. No, it's not garbage, it's playable. It's bad, but it's playable. Detach one material from this card, either special summon from your deck or add one material active spell and trap from your deck to your hand. And all of them are bad. Yep, you're not making this anymore, but you're not even making this anyway. Discard one card, special summon one from your hand. or deck. If you discard a normal monster, you can activate this effect, special summon from your monster. Instead, you can only use this. You're still don't have a target, but I'm pretty sure they're adding the other material reactor, so that's gonna be fine. You control then if you detach materials, you can set that card. If the detach, I need to wait for the other cards to find if this is gonna be playable. But it's a level 3 generic. And you can detach, add one, either special summon from your deck. So you can special summon the 3, then discard one, special summon a level 3 or low normal monster. Wait, you can play this in Primite. But the problem is level 3. So you need to play a level 3 Primite engine. Shoot. That's not gonna be good. Wait, this is gonna be UR? Okay, I understand Mimigold Master. This is like the best card in your deck. Because this thing pretty much sets up like... With another Mimigold, they set up like 2 XC level 1. So that's gonna be decent. I hope the Mimigold doesn't have that much UR. So I'm kinda excited with Materia Reactor and Crystron. Mimigold is kinda weird spot. Because this is a level 1 engine pretty much. But they're pretty strong in swarming the board and you can play around in perm. But majority of people are skipping in perm for Dominus anyway. Huh. And this is pretty much your best target for disruption, just Mimigold Master. How will this... How does Mimigold do in the current format? It's gonna be playable at least. That's the sure thing here. But I think Crystron will be better. They actually release every card. I just hope they don't. I just hope they don't cut other cards. But I'm pretty sure they won't do it. I'm pretty sure they're gonna release every Crystron support, every Mimigold support. So the best deck will be, in this current pack, will be either Mimigold or Crystron. Then it's gonna be Materia Reactor. Dogmatica, you don't really need this card to make Dogmatica playable. You're already playable enough. Ryuge will be the last. Because Ryuge is kind of weird. I don't think it's actually playable compared to the other ones. Ooh, match history. Yeah, we reached Master 4 with this garbage. So I think we're still gonna run this. It's still okay. But I think I have to remove access code and replace it with Phoenix. Because Phoenix is easier to make. It can deal with back row. I think that's the biggest weakness of this deck. Dealing with back row. So let's add Phoenix instead of access code. And try to win games, I guess. I hope this deck can be playable in the Duel Cup. Because I actually like this deck. But most of the time I'm starting to break. Okay, not bad. Oh shit. Okay, I think this is Blue Eyes. We need to save Ogre and Maxi. Okay, gonna go Maxi. Okay, he drew the field spell, that's good. I'm gonna Maxi the Spirit. Just to get a guaranteed draw, I guess. Where's the Maiden? Why you haven't used the Maiden? Okay, that's call by, that's fine. Means I won't get Maxi on my turn. And he surely he doesn't have another call by for my Ogre. Now does he have a normal? Oh, special, okay. For a 12? What can you do for a 12 here? Oh, seals, of course. Okay, that's the call by target, I guess. There's the Maiden, but you already... Ah. I don't think I should. I got no choice. At least he's not getting the trap card this way because you can't activate special summon monster now. You can still go for a special summon. Now, do you have a Primite or a normal summon? Okay, let's go for Rebellion here. Yeah, forgot the spirit. He goes for the thing now. Spirit Dragon. I can't banish anymore. I was actually hoping he would do something. Oh, nice. Oh yeah, he had too much. Does this work? I guess it's a removal. I made a mistake there. I should have banished the maiden instead. Okay, I'm not winning. I have no more cards. I forgot about the ultimate spirits effect that you can banish cards. Forgot that thing's a thing. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. We just forgot about the card. Also, he had Ash. That's pretty much the biggest problem there. With one hand trap, it got negated, and the second hand trap is kinda useless in the matchup. And we drew 2 normal summon. I guess we have... Okay, we have dead card. That's the problem. We have a dead card. Oh yeah, this thing is at 2 now. Can I even win here? It's the biggest problem. This is the biggest question. I have 2 normal summon, a ball drake. I think I can go ball drake at the start. Okay, there's Sanctifier. Oh! That works. Okay, I'm gonna banish Cartesia, I guess. Grass, okay. Man, this thing is at 1 and they have it. Yeah, that's fine. I can't really stop anything you're trying to do here. I guess I could have stopped that, but not really, because this thing has a banish effect anyway. Okay. Do you have, how many Halbas do you have in the graveyard? 1, 2 activatable. Okay, pass. Maxi. No, your courier. Activate the other one. Target the same card. Now without Albas you can't really do anything. You're already normal, so that's fine. I just don't want you to get draws from your gain. This thing can't be targeted. It's 1 card and no graveyard effect because Albas is not in the graveyard anymore. Regain. Okay. Okay, Beastial. What can I Beastial here? I don't think I should. I just think I should go for this thing instead. Okay. That makes it easier, I guess. I'm not gonna draw here because if I draw, dude, you can get a draw. Why are you chaining the card that's giving you a draw? Okay, you're not chaining the card that's giving you a draw. Okay, you can get a draw, still draw. But if you try to fuse, I can banish that card you're trying to fuse. Nope. Yep. Because it's gonna... if I try to chain there, he's gonna chain his regain, so I'm gonna miss a draw. But with this, I get something at least. Because if he goes for anything that can banish, that's fine. Okay. I don't think I can banish here, right? Oh yeah, I can't respond because it's branded loss. Fuck. I still got 4 cards. I had load. Fearing. That glass actually helped him so much. Oh yeah, this thing is a Fallen of Albas in the hand or graveyard. Oh no, in the field and graveyard. I think I'm gonna do this. Wait. Okay, that's fine. Shit, I don't think I'm gonna get a draw here. Am I? I'm not gonna get a draw. But if I get... I still gotta get a regain summon anyway. Okay, I'm getting the draw. Weird. You have to banish Baldric. No, you have to use either Baldric or Ruby Swarm. Which means that, yep, Baldric, Furious Dragon, Mercurier. That grass actually gave him enough materials. Ah, normal summon again. Man, I think I have like only a few normal summon in this deck. Like, how do I have this much drawing normal summon? I have 3 normal summon drawn. I'm pretty sure I only have like 3, 4, 5, 6. I draw 3 in a 6 card normal summon deck. What the hell? Okay, I think that's the last one, right? Yep, that's the last one. Then I think this is fine. Let's get negated. Summon, banish to the graveyard. This doesn't trigger. The gain is fine. Nah. I don't have a turn 3. If I don't OTK, I don't have a turn 3. Graveyard, do I? Guess I'll just get Luri. Okay. Man, I kinda hate this. I draw 3 normal summon against a full combo. Like, that's kinda annoying. with all the cards that you can draw. Why did I draw multiple normal summon? Like my deck is like 90% special summon. Yeah, I drew Lacrima, so it's kinda annoying as shit. I didn't draw multiple normal summon. I think I'm okay. Now, how do I deal with this? That's the problem. It's gonna blow up my board. It's gonna blow up my board. That's the problem. So I can't even deal with it. Oh my god, it is so annoying when you can't do anything against the enemy's cards. I guess I have to put this into the graveyard. I got no choice. So I get a... Okay, it's gonna get destroyed. Do I have a shuffle target? Okay, I have a shuffle target. In the back row. Battle phase. Activate. Target you. Punch you. Necroquip. Do I go Necroquip? No, I think that's gonna be a waste. Yeah, he has too much. I can't win. That's the problem. He has too much. Yeah, I can't win. I can't win because I had 3 normal summon. Ay, that's fine, that's fine. We can win next game. As long as I don't draw another 3 normal summon hand. Okay. 3-0-3 into coin toss, that's fine. Give me decent hand traps. I have a lot. Man, that's garbage again. This is once per turn, so I have 2 response here, pretty much. Okay, that's fine. Got no really way to stop that. Okay, trap card. There's a chance that Duelos should be saved on my turn instead. I can't ogre this. And I could really use some decent hand traps in my deck. Oh no, I have a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4. The Beastil would have been great here. And ironically, the Beastil would have been great here. And Ash will be decent. Oh, okay. That's a good ogre target, I guess. At last, there's something that I can target. But he has Kobai. Oh no! That must be Sylvie. Okay. That's the trap card. You have Priscilla. You sent him to the graveyard. Sent her to the graveyard. You have a level 2 right now. But you already use L set. Okay, that's fine. It's another tuner. So that's fine. But I guess you're trying to dig. If you can... Huh? Oh, Close Moon, of course. Requiem. Okay, at least this is a guaranteed draw if I use this here. Which might stop him from playing the game? He has a response. Oh no, none. Is that another Sylvie? Oh, he drew that. Nice. Oh, and that's bad because he drew it, which means I didn't get a draw. Oh, that's kind of garbage. Like, again. Yes, 2. He has follow-up in the graveyard. 1, 2 follow-up in the graveyard gives him a decent way to get it to anything. Man. I'm pretty sure you should equip that Lacrima so you can go to... Okay, that's a Baron. And ironically, that's a fucking Baron. A Baron or an 8? What the? Okay, you have no activatable card in the graveyard, which is kinda good. You have a trap card that can summon something, I guess, and an unknown card in hand. I have a normal summon, a Beastial, and a Roar, which gives me full combo if it can resolve. Because it can go DPT into full Finsmith combo. Wait, your target. Yeah. Okay, that's fine, I guess. Lubellion. Are you gonna Baron? If you Baron, I can Ghost Ogre. So... Okay, nothing. Roland Lockbird. Okay, that's kinda bad for me, unironically. Get this. Baron, please, Baron, 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 Baron. Go by the grave. I can't really play anymore. Let's remove that board because it gives you follow-up, so we might as well. Yeah, okay. That's removed. Yeah, that's fine. I'm under floodgate. Magnamat. Okay. That doesn't activate because you don't have a... You're under draw. You can go to an 8. I guess you can still go for Book of Moon. Oh, that's the Book of Moon. Yep. Man. If I draw at least a decent hand trap, not double ogre. Like, why do I always draw double ogre against enemy that doesn't care about ogre? Like, that's kind of annoying. Every time I draw ogre, it's not usable in any way, shape, or form. The only thing you can do sometimes is... Oh, why did I do that? Fucker. Why did I put that follow button on the same as OK? Like, why do I even... How do I remove the follow? Where's the follow? How do I remove this shit? Oh my god, it's fucking... You need to get to that... Why is it not here? I have Beastil and hand traps, but every time I try to use the hand trap, it's not fucking working because ogre is kinda hit or miss. Let's try this one. At last! Yay! Yay, yay, yay! 1-3 in coin toss! Yay! I got the coin toss! Man, I can't believe I'm so happy to winning a coin toss. And of course, my hand is garbage. I guess it's not as garbage because I have Ash. Ooh, regain. Let's activate regain just to be safe. I might send this to the graveyard, ironically. Now I don't have a normal. Going first, I didn't draw a normal summon. If a monster is sent to activate a card or effect, this doesn't activate, so that doesn't even work. Tinsmith Engraver into you just to give me some protection. Activate. Activate again. You. Then I'm activating you again. For you. Man, this hand is garbage. Pretty much have 2 dead cards. It's like 2 dead cards. I'm not even sure if I can end on anything. That's the funny thing here. Because I don't wanna sacrifice my Ash. Because this is... I only have a few interaction in my hand. So if I act as normal summon Ash to get a link to... Guess that could have worked. If I draw Ash here, that was the correct choice. Okay, it's not. Oh, this is actually better, and ironically. Summon this, activate this, get load. Okay, want to Omni-negate Ash Blossom. Double Solemn Judge Solemn. I can go if I banish a monster with Primite Drill Beam. Most of the time I can regain draw and two dead back rows. He knows that I have Dival in hand. He doesn't know that I have Ash. I have Lacrima in graveyard. I guess it can do something. Primate Drill Beam plus Asamina. Okay, I think this is fine. 6 cards in hand. I have 5 at least disruption, I guess. At most 5. Yeah, that's fine, I think. I'd rather not stop that. Dragon Shrine for Ringworm. Okay, that's fine, I think. What's your effect again? If you synchro summon this turn, you can banish this. Okay. That's a special, right? Yep. During the main phase. So if you go to battle phase, try to punch DPT, I'm gonna banish it with Rail Beam. Gonna give me a draw. Or maybe something that gives me some way to play the game again under your turn. This is a synchro turbo board. This could be Sword Soul, unironically. But why would you play Ringo Worm in Sword Soul unless you're playing a mashup of synchro focus decks? Oh, he's just Alt F4, I think. He just Alt F4. Okay. You normal summon Moyi. Why would you normal summon Moyi? You have Ecclesia. At least bait out something before. I'm pretty sure the synchro requires... Oh, a tuner and non-worm. Okay. That's something, I guess. Yep, you can go to an 8, I guess. Ooh, that's not a negate. I can banish that. And ironically banish that. Protect the draw. You protect the draw? I guess you already know that I have Drill Beam. Yeah, I'm gonna banish that. If I banish this, I get a draw. Gives me a follow-up. You already normal. Which means Caesar is a king right now. Yep, Drill Beam targets. Now you're ashing that. Hey, that's fine. You have 2 cards in hand. No, 3 cards unknown. Still have Lacrima in graveyard. But thank God Drill Beam targets, I guess. If Drill Beam doesn't target, I think that's gonna be too broken. Because there's a lot of cards that protects from targeting. There's like a few that needs to be targeted to be dealt with. And they're pretty niche. Yeah, fine. You still have 2 cards in hand, so I'm not gonna use my Caesar. This is like 16, so it doesn't even contest my negates. You can go to Moi, I guess. Mad Dragon? I don't think Mad Dragon contests my board. Oh, Mad Dragon. Well, Mad Dragon protects from targeting. Also, it's not really easy to summon Mad Dragon. The funny thing. Mad Dragon is like your premier super poly target. If you're playing a fusion deck, most of the time you're not really thinking about Mad Dragon. Ash Blossom and Joy Spring. Now, the problem is, do you have talents? I think I'm letting this go through. Because if this guy have talents, Asamina gonna get so fucked. And this locks you to worms, right? Yep, you're locked to worms, so I guess you can go Shatana. Oh, Bishuda for bounce. Okay, that's fine, I guess. But you can't bounce if you... Okay, you can bounce now. Now, do you have talents? Because if you actually have talents, I'm gonna lose. Which your target? If your target is the Sylvie, do I need it to the graveyard? Oh, I need this in the graveyard. Okay, got no choice. I need this on the graveyard. Hello Dasamina is kind of important. You can go Shaman. You're locked to... Oh yeah, I knew it. He has talents. Yep, draw 2. I expected the talents. Because every enemy has a custom hand against me anyway. So I expected the talents. You're attacking. You can only out DPT and that doesn't really do anything. Lol. Well, I called the talents, so I was right. I know they had talents. Because that's the one card that will stop me from playing the game. Should have taken the DDD. Well, he's locked to Worm, and I'm pretty sure they don't play any link higher than 2. So they can't really do anything about the Caesar. They can't even Zeus because you're locked to Worms. Most of the players doesn't play Draco. Kobai. You're forcing out... Why didn't you just wait? If you have Kobai, I'm gonna activate the Lacrima on the end phase or end of main. So you don't even have to Kobai. Unless you draw 2. Man, I was praising the draw 2 instead of taking. Yeah! He draw both! Also, he's targeting both now. Yep. Okay. That's fine. I guess. That was annoying. Draw face? You have an effect on draw face? Effect, activate this so I get that back. Activate again. Isn't he locked down? Yeah, he's pretty much locked to Worms because of the Ashuna. So I was not worried of getting anything done there. Let's see if he has a link 2 or higher. Yep, I knew it. He only has 10 Yi. And he can't go to this because he needs Worm. And the DDD and Caesar is a Fiend. Actually, I'm kind of surprised he didn't activate Ecclesia. At least force out the materials in Caesar because he had Moyi. He had Ecclesia. So, special summon, get Taya maybe? No. I guess that's the... Oh, you don't really have any good way. Oh no, you have Ashuna. You could have normal special summon Ashuna, go to Monk. Now you have a Worm in the graveyard. Special summon Ecclesia because you can still special summon this. Special summon Taya. And activate Taya. There, I'm gonna be forced. I guess you don't have enough. Ashuna also works. But you could have always go talents, I guess. You have talents and cross out. Yeah, I think you should have not used the Ash for the draw. Instead, use it on Shaman's discard. Yeah. I think he had the ability to win there. Because he had Ringo Worm in the graveyard, Ashuna, Talents, and Designator. He could have special summon Tenyi. Does this negate the effect? Negate the activation, and if you do, destroy that card. Can you activate this again? You can only use each. You can only use each. Okay, so it's not working. Gonna work. Okay. I got Endless Drill Beam. Yeah, I guess you're right. I have Endless Drill Beam. That's pretty much the deciding factor there. But at least he could have break the board. Yeah, I think he could have break my board. And he has... I guess he doesn't have enough because he draw double call by. But I guess that's the problem there. Got Bunny. I don't have a play! Wow! Going first makes me feel alive. I don't have a Link 1 that will do anything here. Okay, we're activating Regain and passing, I guess. Man. That's why I won the coin toss. Because they're not giving me a play. I have a Baldrake, a Magnemite, and an Ogre. I guess I have Ash, which is kind of nice. Oh, Ash Blossom's good here. That's your normal. The Requiem here is good. Because I can Ash that. Okay, Ash that. Okay, you don't have a response. You still have 5 cards in hand. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. Activate. Oh shit, I can't activate my Pinsmiths. Oh no, my Beasteel. You're going to break him? I hope so. He's kind of powerful. Oh, this can be Lacrima. Shoot. He can add... Oh, he hasn't activate... Oh, he can go Luri. He can actually add Luri here. Huh? Why won't you just add Luri? So you can activate Luri, get for Link 2. This is a follow-up on my turn. Let's go for this. Go for you. Okay, I think I'm shuffling this back to the deck. Yeah, I'm shuffling this back to the deck. This is the one I need to resolve because this is a shuffle. Magnemite Search is fine if it gets negated. Okay, Ash Blossom here is fine because this allows me to get that back out, then activate this, banishing this. So if you summon a Link monster, I can activate Baldrake. Okay, never mind. You have the out. Shit. Do you play Asamina? I guess you don't have enough materials for sequence. Okay. If you don't play as kinda annoying as shit. Man, every enemy I played against has the perfect hand. I mean, look at that shit. Oh. If I ogre this, he can still add Poplar, a Poplar effect, get the field spell effect, get the level 20, the level 8. He can get at least 2 bodies. I have Ash in the graveyard, that's 3. If he plays Ita for Princess. Man! Man, if I didn't draw Lori, I think I could have won. And he didn't draw the fucking... Who the fuck is this card? No one plays this anymore. But I guess you're playing... I guess that's how things go now. Enemy has the perfect hand against me. Destroy this, get I guess this cuts him from Plumberge. Yeah. This cuts Plumberge out of the equation. You can still go Princess and everything, but no Plumberge I think is fine. Okay. He didn't want to deal with my deck without Flamberge. Oh, that was actually a this is a meta deck that added 3 cards that doesn't really work here anymore. Okay. Diebot Bunny. Is it a bot? No, that's not actually a good player. That guy was master before. With his Snake Eye deck. It's just a meta ship. Because when I managed to cut him off Lambert, she just quits. All bunnies are bought. Maybe not. There's a chance that he's not a bot. It's a small chance, but it's a chance. If I get maxed here, that's kind of bad. Oh, Impulse. Now he can't activate Light, Earth, and Wind. I kind of like the bunny, unironically. Deck to hand, I can go for you. This is kind of full combo Finsmith. Dip. Yep. Oh, you don't play this on Blue Eyes or Finsmith. Purge, you play Purge on Blue Eyes, but never Impulse. You have to be crazy to play this on Blue Eyes. Okay, it can end on something, I guess. This is something. Is it good? Not really. Is it bad? Yeah. Oh, I know. That's not... Okay, I have a plan. I can end on a Caesar with this. Caesar and a banish, I think. Okay, he doesn't have a response, which means he doesn't have, I think. I'm activating this to get DPT to the board. Okay, I have a banish, 2 solemn, and a banish for the normal summon. Okay, that's fine, I got no choice. This doesn't, oh okay, it's a draw phase. I'm activating that on the draw phase. He tried to play around Droll and Lockbird. Dude, I ended on nothing. Do you really think I have Droll? That's the normal. You can target one normal if controller. Banish one monster from the field with attack less than that. Oh, shit. So my DPT doesn't work because my DPT is 0. Ah, nice. Roar doesn't even work. Wait. Oh, you're under Maxi, I forgot. I have Ash for Maxi, so that's fine. Should have used White Dust on. Nah. White Dust on is fine, but DPT provides more. Courtesy of the level 4. You're... Okay, I got no other choice. I have to let that resolve. Impulse. That's why you destroyed that, because you want to get impulse to get the I think the plane. The plane gets you a draw. Look. Man, people in Diamond right now are quitting so early in the duel because most of them are master players. So if they think they can't win the game, they just quit. Oh, it's actually Snake Eye. Huh? Where's Ash? You're playing Rescue Ace Snake Eye but without without Snake Eye Ash? You have Hallowed as a Mina. Okay, I guess you have Dominus Impulse. Okay, this plays around Dominus, I guess. Light, Earth, and Wind. It's actually okay. This works, but without Snake Eye Ash? Well, not all master player are good. I managed to reach it. See? I'm Master 4. I actually reached Master 4 and stopped playing. Because it was close to reset, so I didn't want to climb. Majority of master player or even diamond are carried by the deck they're playing. Because there are decks in this game that literally lets you misplayed like 2 to 3 times and still win the game. Hey, that's a win. You don't think I'm a bad player? I think I'm average. Yeah, I think I'm an average player. At least. I can play the game. which is kind of nice. I know how my good cards work. I think that's my strength compared to other net deckers. I try to change the deck to suit my playstyle and my RNG. That's why I have so many weird cards in my deck. Okay, now what do I do here? I don't have a follow-up. You'll be surprised. You think that knowing how your cards work is the bare minimum? Well, it kinda is, but you'll be surprised of how many players doesn't know how their deck works. Okay, I don't have enough, I think. I don't have enough stuff to end on anything. Can go... What can I go here? I don't think I can banish anything that gives me... If I banish this... I don't want to banish any of this. This is both my follow-up in the graveyard, so I think I'm just gonna activate this. And set this. Well, that's fine. If you don't have a clue on how opponent works, you can still kind of survive playing this game. I think that's majority of people, because how many times are you gonna see Argo Star anyway? Like once every 20-30 duels? And if that's the case, I think that's fine. If you're just gonna see a deck like 30, like every 30 games, you can just take the L on that one and just try to still play the game, but taking the L on a deck that you will see every 30 games is fine. Lockdown spell traps prevent special. I think that's how you play the game. Unironically, if they try to special summon, negate. If they try to activate a spell and trap that actually do so much, negate. And if you don't have a negate anymore, pray they don't have any more plays. That's it. That's pretty much how you play this game. Okay, already normal summon has 4 cards in hand. I call by my Maxi. I call by the Entist, and after that I put it back to the extra deck. Okay. Shoot. I think I'm gonna do this. Target you. Branded, because everything your opponent plays. Hey, that's a good... I like Branded, unironically. Branded is kinda decent deck. Branded is kind of powerful. It's just that majority of people doesn't know how to play the deck. That's why you see branded players. Get this to the here. Activate this. Send you to the graveyard. Okay, now I have a banish and 2 solemn judgment. Okay, never mind. He has a triple tactics talent. Never mind. Huh. Every time. I hate this card. I genuinely hate cards like this. Cards like this literally is printed to annoy me. Why do you have a card that literally punish players for playing the game? I don't think that's fair. Branded versus is such a good matchup. I think whoever draws better just wins the game, or whoever's play better, which is actually a good sign of a deck. Whoever's plays optimal with their resource is the one who's gonna win. I like those kinds of deck. He didn't go to the battle phase. Why wouldn't you go to the battle phase? Oh, that thing has an effect in the graveyard? Oh, that thing has an effect. Wow. Enemy went first, but you still win. Yeah, that's pretty much how good the deck is. As long as you can outskill your opponent, you're gonna win. Oh my god, that's annoying as shit. This thing is back. Man, I hate this card. This card is the only card that I hate so much. Except for Runic. And Floodgates. This thing does just punishes you for playing the game. Like, why? Why am I punished for playing the game? Yeah. Caesar kinda betrayed me there. Okay, that's fine. You're already using that. Activate this. And that was annoying. I hate talent so much. I hate cards like that just punish you. Because they literally don't have a play under my Caesar. Which is not a bad thing. Oh, okay, he's just quitting. He knows he can't win. But he has a big token, so I don't know if I can actually win that game. I'm not gonna game because I don't have a way to out that token except for SP. Yeah, Trust and Talents are pretty strong. They're pretty good. Trust is... Actually, you can play Degenerate card just because of Trust. Trust can search any normal spell and trap, which means you can search D-Barrier or something. Or in Branded, you can use Fusion Substitute. If you get Ash on your Branded Fusion, you can use Trust, get Fusion Substitute, you can play on your opponent's turn. For I think in tournaments, what they do is activate Trust, search for D-Barrier if they're going first, if they get hand trap, and that pretty much wins you the game. especially in a BO3. The barrier activate, call the right card. Opponent can play the game. What they gonna do anymore? I think Trust has more utility than Talents, but Talents is such a good card going second. Because if you can bait out the Omni Negate, you can steal their biggest guy, or most of the time you're gonna steal the XC. Go to the battle phase, go to Zeus, activate Zeus, clear the board, play the game. I think Talents is better, but Trust has more utility. Utility in accessing degenerate card, but Talents has more utility in breaking boards. They're both good. I actually don't like their design because of how good they are and how bad are they if your opponent doesn't play the game. They are dead cards if your opponent doesn't play. But that doesn't happen in higher tier games. So the better the opponents are, the better Trust and Talents become. They're well designed that way, which is kind of frustrating. But you can't really blame the game designers, because these kinds of cards are necessary evil sometimes in this kind of game, that turn 1 is so important. And if your opponent creates a board, most of the time your only way to have a chance against them is activating Talents. Yeah, normal spell and trap card. The barrier is normal spell. No, normal trap card. This shit is a normal trap that stops you from special summoning monster. In TCG or in BO3, most of the time you have this, at least one copy, just for Trust. That's how broken this card is. This can win you games. Sometimes in going second, you can trust for evenly much. If you build your deck with evenly match, you can do that. You can trust for Ultimate Slayer, trust for Talents. That works. Trust for Grass, but that's only in going second. Most of the time, you're gonna get a trap card that helps you play the game or stop your opponent from playing the game with Trust. And what better way on stopping them than activating a floodgate? I think the only reason this thing is not as popular because of Link Monster. But I think this thing can come back. Yeah, it's pretty good if you get hand trap. And the better the player is, the more likely you get hand trap. That's the that's the irony in this game. The better the player is, the better cards like Trust and Talents. But the lower the skill level is, these cards become bricks in your hand. Maybe I should add them again. But Nibiru kinda stops opponent from playing the game. Sometimes. And sometimes I don't have a play to bait out Talents. That's the problem. I'm gonna play around with this again tomorrow. But I think this is a good deck to go for the DC Cup. It only has 6 normal summon, which is 3 Burial, 1 Lacrima, 1 Luri, and 1 DPT. Multiple special summon in Diabel and Beasteel, and even Engraver. Rock is also pretty much a special summon. Roar is special. It's just that I don't have enough utilities in the extra to make this thing more, I guess better. I don't have enough space. Maybe I can remove IP to replace it with a more utility focused link monster. But sometimes ending on IP that can go to SP on your opponent's turn is game winning. So I guess I'm keeping it a little bit more. Yeah, I guess that's good enough for today. We have we had a Doodle session with Cyber Dragon. We rank up a little bit and have a little bit of discussion on, I guess, God cards that I really advocate for the errata of God cards. And I really hope they get buffed on some way. Make them unaffected of opponent's card effect will be nice. I think that will be a great change for the God cards to make them a little bit more playable. So that's good enough for today. So thank you guys for watching. See you again next time. And bye bye.